How do you make a guy regret being entitled? Me and my best friend were out at a bar, and it was one of those nights where it was all guys and no girls, but we tried our best to have fun anyway, until one of them came up to me. He asked for my name, and while I was answering, he suddenly grabbed my butt with full force. I immediately pulled his hand away, and when he gave me the whole, "You should have just taken it as a compliment" speech, I knew it was time to bring my A game. I immediately laughed it off and apologized, all while twirling my hair and looking up at him with the eyes. I knew things were going really good when I put on lip gloss and he was staring at me like a $300 steak dinner. And when he looked me up and down for the 100th time, I told him my phone was out of battery, and asked if I could borrow his phone to call my friend. He nodded, and as soon as I was outside, I looked through his contacts. I scrolled until I found his mom and called her. She picked up straight away and I introduced myself, before asking this woman if she had raised her son to violate women and touch them without their permission. I didn't hear anything on the other line, and she asked me to hand the phone to her son. When I went back inside, I found him sitting by the bar, and noticed my drink was completely clouded up. Well, as soon as his phone went to his ear, the smirk on his face was wiped. He went completely pale and we locked eyes. But unlike the womanizing stare from earlier, this one was filled with panic, and this time, he was the one who was scared. Then out of nowhere, he hung up the phone and stormed out of the bar. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you ruin a man's night without breaking a nail.